What is a pronoun? Yes, Navya.
The word that used in the place of noun, that word are known as pronoun.
Excellent. For example,
For example, uh, Ram Ram is a
hmm,
good boy, but his brother is also.
is very good. So any word that is used in the place of a noun is known as a pronoun. There are some kinds. What are the kinds of pronoun? Yes, Priyanshi.
Ma'am, personal pronoun, possessive pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, reflexive pronouns, emphasizing pronouns, indefinite pronouns,
When we are reading
indefinite
from the book,
pronouns.
when I
Yes,
told you that tomorrow is your revision of pronouns, why you all have not revised it till now? All right. Okay? Any doubt in the chapter pronouns? Anyone? Yes, Shweta, that's correct. Now let's take your doubts one by one if you have any. Yes, Priyanshi.
ma'am, I have a doubt in emphasizing pronouns.
Emphasizing pronouns.
Yes, ma'am.
Emphasizing or emphatic pronouns means when we are putting a stress on the words, like I myself is asking a question. The words ending with self are emphasizing and we are putting the stress, like when they are coming with our personal pronouns. I myself. Priyanshi herself is asking the questions. So our stress is on herself, that she is doing the work herself. When we are putting the stress on the self words, they are known as emphasizing or emphatic pronouns.
Ma'am, in easy words, we can also say that in emphatic pronouns, it on the after the word self comes.
No, Bache, we cannot say that because in reflexive also we have the pronouns ending with self. So difference between reflexive and emphasis is when we are putting the stress. It is emphatic, whereas when we are reflecting back to our subject, that's reflexive. Like Priyanshi is doing the work herself. What is herself here? It is reflecting back to Priyanshi. It is not putting the stress.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, Lakshay. Switch on your video while asking the question.
Ma'am, my doubt is clear.
Okay. Yes, Lavina. Lavina, ask your doubt.
Ma'am, I don't have a doubt.
Okay, you would just want to give the answer. Fine. Okay, Navya.
Ma'am, I don't understand possessive nouns. Can you
Possess, possessive pronouns or nouns.
pos- possessive nouns?
Nouns.
Yes, ma'am.
Apostrophe.
Yes, ma'am.
See, बच्चे possessive nouns means possess. Sorry. Possessive. The word possessive means ownership of or belongingness. When I have to show the ownership, for example, the phone belongs to Navya. So I will say Navya with an apostrophe S phone. That means this phone is of Navya. And if we have plurals, like if I have to say girls' phones, so I will put the apostrophe after S. Girls, apostrophe, and then phones. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone else, any other doubt, or can we proceed further? No, Sahil. It is just I woke up late today. That's why my voice is like breaking, but I do not have that. Don't worry, I'll let you know. Shweta, again emphasizing pronouns are the words ending with self or selves with that are words that are putting the stress on their words. Like I myself. Myself means I'm putting the stress on myself because I want to show that I have done that work. Lakshay himself is able to take the class. That means I'm putting himself that I'm emphasizing that Lakshay is doing the work all alone. When we are putting the stress on the words that are emphasizing pronouns. Clear? Shweta? Yes, Roshan, ask your doubt.
Ma'am, I have a doubt in demonstrative pronouns.
Switch on your video first.
Ma'am, I have a doubt in demonstrative pronouns.
Can you tell me what are demonstrative pronouns?
Ma'am, these, that, these, those.
Excellent. These are these or those. See, when we are pointing out something, when we have to point out something, for example, if I could see clearly, there is a painting behind you, Roshan.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So if I say, if I am seeing that,
Yes,
that, and then I will say that is a painting because it is far away from me. But if you say, you will say, yes, ma'am, this is a painting because that is near to you. When things are near to us and it is singular, we use this. And when it is far away, we use that. And when the
okay,
things
ma'am.
become plural, like if there are 2 or 3 paintings, these are the painting. And if I am saying then those are the paintings because that are far away.
Okay, ma'am.
Any other doubt, anyone else? So with the help of Tata Edge activities, we are going to cover pronouns. Fine. I'm sharing my screen. I hope the screen is visible with the sound.
Take a look at these sentences. Sarah was walking Sarah's dog when Sarah met Sunny. Sunny told Sarah that Sunny wanted a dog just like Sarah's. Sarah said that Sarah would gift Sunny a dog if Sunny would take care of the dog well. Did you notice that the repetitive use of the nouns Sarah, Sunny, and dog makes the sentences very long and winding? Instead, some of the nouns can be replaced with pronouns. Pronouns are words used instead of nouns. Here, different kinds of pronouns have been used: personal, reflexive, and possessive.
So in this, we are giving the difference between three of them: personal, possessive, and reflexive. Right? With these three, almost all of your doubts will be taken care of.
Let's learn about each of these three kinds of pronouns. Personal pronouns have first, second, and third person singular and plural forms.
As we have all discussed this in subject verb agreement as well as in pronouns, first, second, and third person. First person means when we are talking about ourselves or in a group or singular. Singular is I, in a group is we, ours, or ourselves. Second, when two persons are talking, you, yourself, yours. Third person is when we two are talking about somebody else. For example, if Navya and I are talking and we are talking about Shifa, so we use she, herself, or theirs if it is plural. Shifa and say Roshan, so theirs.
First person refers to the speaker. Second person refers to the person spoken to. And third person refers to the person spoken about. The pronoun
This is what I have just explained. First person, if I am speaking, I am the speaker. If I am talking with Navya, becomes second, and we are talking about Shweta, she becomes third.
used in each case is different. Here, the personal pronoun I is used for the first person, you for second person, and she for third person. Personal pronouns can be singular or plural. Here are the various singular and plural forms of personal pronouns.
This table you have in your book as well. I, me, we, us, you and you, he, she, it, him, her, they, them. These are the example of only personal pronouns. Any doubt in personal pronouns, anyone?
No, ma'am.
Please do not speak.
Ma'am, the voice is not audible.
Okay, Parinita, we use it when we do not have the specifications. Like you wrote correctly in the first one, but in second one also, when you're talking about animal, you use it when we do not know the gender. Yes, we use it when we do not know the specifics of the person or even the animal. Like if I saw a dog and I don't know how to differentiate between a female dog and a male dog, I will use it. In the sentence, it is given just dog. Fine, like a baby. A baby can be a male or a female both. The example you gave is absolutely correct. Why we use it when we do not have the specification, whether it is a thing and a person or even an animal. If you know it is a peacock, you can use he, right? Whereas if it is a peahen, we can use she. But if we do not know the gender, if we are talking generally about, let's say, cat, we have males and females both in cat, and we do not know the specifics, then we use it.
You can use a personal pronoun as a subject or an object in a sentence. For instance, here, he is the subject and her is the object. But both are third-person singular personal pronouns. It would be incorrect to say, he gave she a book. The correct pronoun to be used here is her, as it is the object of the sentence. The various personal pronouns in the subject and object forms are given in the table.
Subject means that comes in the starting, and object means about what we are talking. Like I will come in the starting. I am a girl. And give that book to me. To whom we have to give the book to me. So subject means that comes in the starting, whereas object that comes in between or at the end of the sentence about what we are talking about. To whom we have to give the things. Any doubt till here? Yes, Nikunj?
Ma'am, I have no doubt.
Okay. Yes, Navya?
मैम I can't understand personal noun. मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रहा.
You are not listening and you have not revised. Personal pronouns are the easiest. The one we have been doing since class 3. The pronouns that are used in place of a noun, that are specifying the persons, either first, second, or third.
While using more than one personal pronoun in a sentence, it is more appropriate to follow a particular sequence. When two personal pronouns, like he and I, are used in a sentence, he is used before I. So you say, he and I are great friends.
Like even when I said that Navya and I are talking. These are the rules that you have just to remember, that I is used after the third person.
When you is used with he, she or it, you is placed before third-person pronouns. If we add I to the sentence, it should come after you and she.
So what does the rule says? Generally, second person come first, then third, and then first. The sequence is second, third, and first.
Here is a table showing the preferable sequence to be followed.
Just now I told you second, third, and first. If we have second, then first, second, third, and first.
Reflexive pronoun reflects the subject or a personal pronoun in a sentence. For instance, in this sentence, himself reflects the subject, the boy. So, himself is a reflexive
Ma'am, your
pronoun.
voice is not audible.
Arshid, please do not speak in between.
Similarly, in this sentence, myself reflects the personal pronoun I and is a reflexive pronoun. Thus, a reflexive pronoun is used when the subject and object are the same. However, a reflexive pronoun cannot be used as the subject. For instance, since a subject is required along with Suresh in this sentence, I should be used rather than myself. A reflexive pronoun can be used to lay emphasis or to express an unexpected action. For instance, here, the reflexive pronoun himself is used for emphasis. On the other hand, in this sentence, the reflexive pronoun herself is used to show an unexpected or surprising action. However, reflexive pronouns are not used for routine actions such as washing and dressing. Reflexive pronouns have first, second, and third person forms as well as singular and plural forms. For instance, here, herself and themselves are third person singular and plural forms of reflexive pronouns respectively. Similarly, here, ourselves is a first person plural reflexive pronoun, while yourself is a second person singular reflexive pronoun. Here are the various forms of reflexive pronouns.
Any doubt till here, anyone? It's just telling you singular and plural of reflexive. All right.
A possessive pronoun shows ownership. For instance, here the pronoun mine denotes ownership of the shoes and is therefore a possessive pronoun. Similarly, here theirs is a possessive pronoun. Here are some more examples of possessive pronouns.
Yes, Lakshya, ask your doubt. Lakshya, ask your doubt. Oh, I'm so. Ask now.
Ma'am, I don't understand reflective pronoun rule number 4.
Reflexive pronouns have first, second,
Okay.
and third
The
person
rule number
forms.
4 says that it is also dividing into according to the persons. Like if I'm talking about myself. So I is first person. You said na I do not understand. So I is the first person. When you're talking about yourself, and if I want to reflect it on myself, like I am doing the work myself. So myself is first person, right? Second person will be yourself, and third will be herself or himself. These are singulars. When we are talking about plurals, ourselves, when we're talking about like the class 6A, okay, and I am including myself with this class 6A, then we'll say ourselves. We made the rule ourselves. Fine. Yourselves, you have decided the rules yourself. Means I'm talking about the class students of class 6A. So they are following the rules themselves when we are talking about third person. Let's say Vedika ma'am and I are talking that we made the rules ourselves. I'm telling her. Then I'm asking what about yourself? That means I'm talking about now fifth B. Then I'll tell her that the class students of 6A are working themselves. It is just telling you similar plural according to the person. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
A possessive pronouns have different singular and plural forms for first, second, and third persons.
Again, same in possessive also. The pronouns are divided according to first, second, and third person. Like this book is mine. When I'm talking about my book, it says the headphones are of Nikunj. Okay, I have to show that headphones are of Nikunj. So these are the These headphones are his. So this is showing the belongingness.
Look at this sentence and see how different types of possessive pronouns have been used. Here are the various forms of possessive pronouns. Note that there is no possessive pronoun for the personal pronoun it.
Fine, there is no possessive pronoun for it. We have just possessive pronouns for my, you, and his or her. Their, ours. The words ending with s are possessive generally except mine.
Now that you have learnt about the different kinds of pronouns, let's see how they are used in everyday conversations.
We have arrived in good time. Let us collect the bags and find ourselves a hotel.
So all three pronouns that we have discussed are covered here. We, us, and ourselves. Possessive is not used here. Personal pronoun as a subject and object.
Ah, I think that red bag is mine.
Now possessive is used with personal.
Will you hold this trolley for me while I get it off the belt?
Excuse me, are you sure that bag is yours? It looks a lot like mine.
Oh, I think it is ours. Look, I tied this ribbon around it myself to identify it.
Oh, I am sorry. You and I have very similar bags.
Here's another red bag. Ask him if it is his.
Is this the bag you are looking for?
No, that one seems to be theirs. See, they are taking it off the belt.
Oh, but they themselves look confused. See, they are putting it back on the belt.
Yes, I will go and check if that one is mine. Thank you.
Fine. Anyone else? Any other doubt? Tomorrow we will practice for the same. Fine. For the pronouns, I'll give you a sheet of online. We'll practice about the usage of pronouns tomorrow. Today we just have revised and taken doubts. Any other thing? Anyone else?
No, ma'am.
All right. So I'm ending the class for the day. Today, please go through pronouns again and see if you have any doubt for tomorrow. If not, then everyone must answer. Before ending the class, I would like to show your work progress. 6 day, many of you are lacking behind. Arav, the work completed are of Bhavi, Daksh, Jhalak almost. Lakshay, Lavina. Lavina's work is entirely complete. Entirely complete work is only of Lavina. Others, one is still left. Mehak, Roshan, Shifa, Shruti, Shweta, Siddharth, Avishi. These are the students whose work is almost complete. Others, a lot of work is pending. Start doing it because now your marks are getting into Atlantic. This is the last chance of giving the work. Clear, everyone? All right. Bye, everyone. Please revise for pronouns for the practice tomorrow.
Bye, ma'am.
Clear?
Have a nice day.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye,
Have a nice
everyone.
day.
Bye, ma'am.